Hey everybody, I'm Bomber from Jobber Radio. So I think it's time to start jumping in and commenting on, news stories that's hitting the wrestling world. And right now, right off the bat, we got Lars Sullivan was fined today $100,000 and has been sent to sensitivity training by the WWE. Now, he's made a lot of bad choices and comments in the past. He has made very racist comments about, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, saying they look like they could be in a prison black gang. Really dumb stuff that he has said in the past. And this is all stuff that surfaced from a bodybuilding.com message board back in 2007 and 2013. He had the name Disenfranchised and El Perfecto. If you're not, aware of the story, he said a lot of bad things. He said a lot of sexual things about Stephanie McMahon. He said several racist things, homophobic things. He said a lot of dumb things. So my question to you guys is, do you think Lars Sullivan should be fined $100,000 and sent to sensitivity training? Now, personally, I think that he should go to sensitivity training. I think a lot of people, sensitivity training is something that should be, at this day and age in 2019, you can't say dumb things online. You cannot say dumb things. They will be dug up and brought out and you will go down. You can't say those things. So if you have controversial and stupid, racist ideas floating around in your head, among other things, keep them to yourself, at least for your own sake. And if you are one of those people, you need to seek some kind of help, first of all. But bottom line is, this happened to Lars Sullivan. He got signed by the WWE, and now he's paying for it, literally with $100,000. So WWE came out and said, they gave a little quote, and WWE supports culture of inclusion regardless of gender, race, religion, or sexual orientation, and we are committed to embracing all individuals as demonstrated by the diversity of our employees, performers, and fans worldwide. Dylan Miley, a.k.a. Lars Sullivan, will be fined $100,000 and be required to complete sensitivity training for the offensive commentary uncovered from his past. WWE will also facilitate meetings for Dylan with community organizations to foster further discussion around the power of social media and the impact of your words. Just like I said, you can't say dumb things online, anywhere, whether it's a message board, who knows, Discord. Nowadays, everybody uses Discord. I'm sure there's ways to get caught saying dumb things on Discord. Just don't do it. But anyway, he did, and here's where my problem lies. Like I said, I think sensitivity training, yes, 100%. A lot of people should go through sensitivity training, so I have no problems with that. But the $100,000, that is where, me personally, I think is where the problem lies. And again, who am I? But just, this is what I do. I give opinions on new stuff. So $100,000, should he be fined? It is really steep. $100,000 is a good chunk of change, especially as somebody who just signed with the WWE. And I'm sure he doesn't have just $100,000 lying around, especially this early in his career. But a fine, I don't necessarily have the problem with. The $100,000 is steep, but I don't necessarily have a problem with the $100,000. Where I think the problem lies is, he pays $100,000 to the WWE in this fine. Why should the WWE get that $100,000? That's my question. And I'm sure it's going to work something out where, they just dock his pay and over time it'll accumulate to $100,000. I'm sure that's probably how it's going to go down. I'm sure they're not going to be like, all right, Dylan, give us your check, $100,000 right now. But the problem is, why should this guy, he messed up. He did. He said stupid, dumb, idiotic things. And it was a while back. But either way, why should he pay the company he works for now? That's my question. Why does the WWE profit off of this and not, for example, why don't they take that $100,000 and maybe give it to a charity for, I don't know, some diversity, different kinds of organizations out there where he offended or did something like that. I think that would, make a little more sense than WWE going, oh, I know you messed up 2007, 2013. I know it was a long time ago. You were not working for us, but you need to give us $100,000. I don't know about you, but it seems pretty stupid. And who knows, there might be some stuff that comes out later down the road that says, hey, by the way, we didn't pocket that $100,000, and then that would be fine. Because right now there's nothing in the world that is showing any indication of that I see. And if you go back and watch our podcast, and if this is your first time watching this and you don't know me, I actually do back WWE on a lot of stuff, but I cannot back them taking $100,000 from this guy who messed up several years ago before he worked with the company. I don't know why. I can't fathom how that makes sense. So what do you think? Do you think he should be fired for the WWE? I don't think necessarily he should be fired. Yes, the comments were dumb. They were stupid. They were bad. But it was a long time ago. He could have changed. He could have grown as a person. That's the bad thing about the culture that we're in nowadays, where everybody digs stuff up and it ruins your career. And you notice how this stuff comes up as soon as you get signed by the WWE. Either way, you're gonna pay for what you say online. It's the bottom line. So you need to be careful. So I want to know what you guys say. Comment down below. Hit us up on Twitter @JobberRadio. Let me know. Do you think he should be fired? Do you think the fine should be more money? Do you think he shouldn't be fined at all? Are you guys okay with the WWE getting $100,000? And if you are, that's fine. I just personally don't think that a company who didn't have him as an employee should benefit and pocket $100,000 whenever they had nothing to do with anything at the time that all this stuff happened. So like I said, hit us up on Twitter @JobberRadio, and you can check us out. Podcast, just search Jobber Radio, iTunes, Spotify, we're all over the place there. And on our website, jobberradio.com. I'm also going to drop in a little plug for the Jobber Radio Prediction League. Do you guys like predicting WWE, NXT, Impact, coming up soon, AEW? By the way, and even Ring of Honor. Do you guys like predicting wrestling pay-per-views? Hit up jobberradio.com. Check out our prediction league. I think it's the best on the internet, but, that's just my opinion. Now, with all that said, thank you for checking out the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.